Hello everyone. My name is Hilary Kieft and I am from the Naki. I'm a mother. I have a wonderful husband and I have 6 children that I love dearly. Why am I here today? I'm here today to talk about the impact of losing a grandchild and nearly losing our daughter. Because we as parents were not informed of a decision made by a school counsellor and a health nurse. That was life-changing for us. So I'm just going to share with you guys a little bit about my story. My daughter, who was a minor at the time, who was at a school that we do with all our kids. We trust that they're safe. You know, we put them in the hands of the school system knowing that they are at school. But on this particular day, our daughter had caught the bus into school, but she never came home. So I rang the school and I said, "Where's my daughter? She didn't come home on the bus." They pretty much just flogged me off and I didn't get any answers. Probably an hour after asking, my daughter turned up at home in a red car and the health nurse came into our home and she sat at my table and she looked at me and she said, "I've had your daughter in New Plymouth today at a counselling appointment." As a mother, you're sort of thinking, well, why wasn't I informed? You know, what's going on here? But nothing was said. After that, our daughter suffered with severe depression. She suffered with self-hatred. She suffered with self-harming. She suffered with anger. She took to alcohol, to substance abuse as a minor. And yet, as parents, we didn't know what was going on with our daughter. All we could do was just be there and support her. We tried to talk to her. Now, we're a family, we're a good family. We're a Christian family. We raise our children with good morals and standards. But there was something deep inside that our daughter was afraid to share. So as time went on, probably a year later, actually, we found our daughter. Our daughter tried to take her life. She was hanging in the car shed. As a mother, how do you deal with that? You see your daughter helplessly hanging there and you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to help. Our daughter survived. By the grace of God, she survived. But life has never been the same. That's when she opened up and said she had an abortion the day the health nurse came into our home and said she was at a counselling appointment. Our rights as parents were taken away, they were violated. We've never had any answers. It's something that's just been pushed to the side. No one has come to us. The school hasn't come to us. Our daughter was taken through school hours for an abortion without our knowledge. I am her mother, and I have a right to know. And it's happening in our schools, right across the board. Girls' schools, boys and girls' schools, it's happening. And it's shocking. And yet parents are so unaware that this can happen. We sign consent forms for our kids to go on field trips, or if you've got daughters in boarding school, like with my daughter, my other daughter, Heavenly Rose, I have to sign consent forms. But how, as a mother, can I sign a consent form after what they had done to me? I can't do it. And everyone knows where I stand. The school knows where I stand as a mother. I have not kept silent. I lost a grandchild. They took that right. But I also lost my daughter. Ever since her abortion, ever since everything has happened to her, she has not had any help. They dropped her off that day, and that was the end of it. And we were yet left to clean up the mess, which we knew nothing of. We had no idea. Abortion is murder. As a mother and a family, we passionately want to see change. We want the right as parents to be informed of everything to do with our children that are in schools. We put them in the trust and the care of the school system throughout the day, knowing that they are supposed to be safe at school. No one has the right to violate our rights as parents. We don't want other parents to go through the hell that we did as parents and as a family. 6 years later, my daughter is still broken. She doesn't even live with us. And I'll be truthful. She is so broken to the point that she has been before the courts twice as an adult because of alcohol abuse, because of drug abuse. She has been pretty much from the judge told to leave Taranaki. We had 36 hours, and this is just recently. We had 36 hours to get our daughter on a plane and send her to the South Island to my mother, who is looking after her and who is helping her recover and who is just loving on her unconditionally. She knows that we love her as parents, but I know she's in a safe place down there, and she's getting all the help from family, not from the health system, not from government. They've never been there. They robbed us of our grandchild and of our daughter. That is the true fact. Our daughter never got counselling after the abortion. She was just left as a 15-year-old to deal with it because she made an informed decision at 15 in such stress, such turmoil. How can a child, even younger than that, make an informed decision? They can't. They don't even know what they're going to have for lunch, let alone what they're going to wear the next day. It's out of emotion they make a decision, but yet the health side comes in and gives them one option, and one option only. So I'd like to thank you that I could come today and share my story, as I just shared pieces of my story. And I hope that everyone here today leaves here, from listening to everyone today, and makes a stand and be's a voice and makes a change for the next generations, for our children. So I'd like to thank you.